Students, if we walk on a slippery path or by a ditch, we may accidentally fall and likely blame the annoying moss. But you know what? It's usually not moss that causes you to slip. It's algae. Although algae are very similar to moss in size and appearance, algae lack differentiation into true roots, stems, and leaves, and belong to lower plants. Most algae live in water, and their small slimy bodies make surfaces very slippery and easy to slip on. Moss, due to its familiarity, often becomes the scapegoat for algae. Today, let's meet the famous moss. Moss is a common name for bryophyte plants, which belong to higher plants, but they are relatively primitive among higher plants. They're tiny, like the dwarfs of the plant kingdom. Mosses are the first plants to appear on land. They are hardy and can tolerate harsh environmental conditions. Mosses are a large family of plants, with over 10,000 species and a broad distribution. Mosses can be found everywhere, from the polar regions to the hot equator, from forests to cities. Bryophytes have no flowers or seeds and reproduce via spores. They have simple stem-like and leaf-like structures. Their roots are actually rhizoids, and they lack vascular bundles. They rely on their small, thin leaf-like structures to absorb water from the ground, which explains their typically small size. There are about 23,000 species of bryophytes worldwide, with approximately 2,800 species found in China. Bryophytes are divided into three main classes: liverworts, mosses, and hornworts. Although they have different morphologies, they share similar living habits. Most prefer moist environments with some sunlight, but some species can also grow tenaciously in dry and hot environments. Liverworts are mostly bilaterally symmetrical and have a thalloid body form. A common example is Marcantia polymorpha. Mosses have distinct stem-like and leaf-like structures, with a central stem and leaves arranged radially around it. Common species include Funaria hygrometrica and sphagnum. Hornworts have a more distinctive shape, characterized by a dorsoventral thallus. The thallus often has deep notches along its edges, and the ventral surface bears rhizoids. The number of hornwort species is relatively small, with just over 100 known species. A common example is Anthoceros chinensis. Bryophytes have high ornamental value. Nowadays, the economic value of bryophytes is increasingly prominent. Due to their high sensitivity to environmental changes, bryophytes are often used as indicator plants for environmental monitoring. They can also be used as a soil conditioner or mulch in horticulture, as packaging material for transporting live plants, and because they have high water absorption and retention capacities, they can be used as a covering after sowing to reduce excessive water evaporation and help prevent soil erosion in natural settings. Okay, so that's it for the bryophytes. Do you know anything about this little man? I hope you can experience the beauty of nature while learning about bryophytes. Try creating your own delicate moss terrarium or miniature landscape using moss.